Hello everyone, welcome to Sydney's Road to Success. In this video, I'm going to be doing a kind of an update on financially where I've been and where my paycheck from early March, I know we're starting April, but basically where the funds have been from early March. So if you're interested in watching, please stay tuned. 19.5.59. Okay, we'll come back to the account balances. Monthly expenses hasn't really changed that much. I don't think it's changed at all, so the car insurance stays the same. It should be updating. I'll check in with them. I think it's April or May. That's basically the pricing gets adjusted or gets corrected. So I'm going to send them an email as well for that. Groceries, this is a rough estimate. It's not necessarily a minimum. It's just kind of a comfortable zone, so that's what I do. 100. Same thing with gas, it's just a comfortable zone. And then phone remains the same, and then subscriptions the same, and investing the same. I feel like I'm also going to speak with my advisor because I find that, and maybe you guys have noticed as well, but I find that a lot of it is being saved or put away or deposited. But I want to look more into kind of the best investment options I can do. Keep in mind, like, my near future goal is to get a house, so I can't be investing all of the money. I basically have to be kind of investing strategically, which is why I want to involve an advisor. Okay, cash envelopes. I don't have them with me for right now, but just to kind of go over what I had physically, I just had a gas 50 and shopping 70. You'll see why I regret this part later on, because I find when I don't have enough in the envelopes, I tend to use my credit card a lot more, and I'm like, okay, it's fine, I'll pay it back, which I do, of course, but something about me not liking the number or this account summary statement or whatever it is, just that having that debt, I just don't like. So sometimes I wish I can just have enough physical cash and not rely, how do I explain it? I can withdraw enough to have it in my cash envelopes, but there are circumstances where I have to pay with a credit card, or maybe I don't have the cash on me on hand. So I kind of regret those instances, but what can you do? Okay, and then sinking funds. So my debit, my regular 50, this was just the extra cents I got from my paycheck, just to kind of summarize where all the money is going. Credit card is my phone. I don't put anything in until the end of the month. Subscriptions, same thing for that, and then the extra, which I'll explain. So I'm zooming in. It's like a different size fonts, like I'm just like zooming in for each section. Okay, so why did I put a question mark? I don't know. So 1,176. So the reason I explained that I had to use my credit card was that I did make some purchases for concert tickets. So I had to use my credit card, and then I can basically just deposit. If I had a fund, which I'm trying to do, which is let me see. It's kind of like the cash savings fund, but I don't have enough to start with anyway. So I just kind of do it this way. But anyway, nonetheless, I had to make some concert tickets, so I bought that. And then the other concert I had gone to, I purchased some merchandise, so I'm kind of adding that. And then a lot of it was from food, and a lot of it was, shall I say, emotional spending. So a lot of it was just kind of like retail therapy. So that's where this big amount comes from. Of course, this is not my usual, as you can see in my other, my other videos, but this is just something that I wanted to do for myself, and I figured, why not? And I'll figure it out later. I'm fortunate to where my paychecks can accommodate for that, and I can do that without going into debt, like, because I don't have any debt at all. So I'm fortunate to do that, but I really would not endorse that at all, especially if I'm trying to be following the cash envelope system, which is use only what you have on hand, basically, and allocate all of the money that you get. I hope I'm making sense. But point being, I don't recommend what I did, but in that moment, I felt like financially I was comfortable enough to do that. And I still am. So my RRSP, I like to put that minimum 50. And this is for the month, so I may not You'll see in the next video, because the next video I'm going to be doing the cash stuffing for the last paycheck of March, but I'm trying to think if I really needed to do the RRSP, which I don't think I did. I didn't have to do, but now I know. Okay, so 50 for my RRSP, 250 for family. And again, not that I have to, but there's reasonings why I have this set amount. Like, not that I have to explain is what I mean, but there's a reason for this amount. And then the new house fund as well. My goal was to have like a minimum, what was I trying to think? I wanted to say like 600 to 800 I'm putting away each paycheck, but that's not really working out in that sense. So we'll see. I may have to like do more shifts or do more, whatever I have to do, but I'll figure it out because I'll make sure that I reach my goal for the end of the year. Okay, going down. And then for this category, because of how I did my spending, as you saw, I didn't allocate anything for these categories. Again, I'm fortunate that I have buffering in those categories where it's not like I'm okay, what am I trying to explain? There's no minimum per month that I have to put. I didn't set a goal for that in my, as you could, like, if you saw my financial savings goals for this year, there's no minimum that I need to like really put in a way. But there's goals, but they're not, I didn't set a minimum amount. So I can always make it, like, I'll figure it out. Okay, so that's basically that. That's why I wanted to make this video, to basically explain why, I guess for this paycheck, there isn't really a cash stuffing, because I did it all, most of it's online. Most of it was bad spending habits, and yeah, that's basically it. I can calculate. Just for here. Oops. 0.59. Okay, and if you want to see the balances, you should watch my next video, which I'm going to be uploading shortly after this one as well. So that'll be my last paycheck in March. So that's going to be that update, with all the balances. Debit plus car. Then I didn't do anything for car. It's 50.59. New home is 264. Credit for card is 1176. RSP is 50, and technically it's 50, but I just already added it from this, so that makes it confusing, but it works for me. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so that basically summarizes that video. Thank you so much for being patient and watching the video. If you have any sort of comments, you can comment them down below, maybe some of your strategies as well, or if you wanted to share. So give it a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you enjoyed seeing this type of content and basically my financial journey as well. So thank you so much, and I hope you guys take care. Bye.